Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special video. This video is brought to you in part by ChillCat guitars, formerly known as Polaris Music, which if you've seen my video on this guitar right here, the Polaris PM4 James Hetfield Explorer, this is the same company. They have since rebranded to ChillCat guitars, and they've reached out to me and want me to help them out on a few videos, so here we are. So today we're going to be checking out a new model from ChillCat guitars. And this model is the Bagcat Limited Custom Tokyo Sunset Burst Les Paul electric guitar. Now, from the pictures they sent me, this is a very cool looking Les Paul guitar, guys. Kind of reminds me of the Ace Frehley Les Paul that Ace played in the 70s with Kiss on all those classic records from the 70s. So, guitar looks pretty cool. So, without further ado, let's get this bad boy unboxed. And, yeah, we'll come back and talk about it. So, let's just get into it. Box came in good shape, guys. Packaging is very similar to Firefly's guitars, so I don't expect no shipping damage, but you never know. But box is in good shape, so hopefully we're okay. Get that open. Yeah, you can see very similar to Firefly's packaging, so very nice. All right, guys, get the tape off this bad boy here. So right off the jump, guys, the packaging is almost identical to Firefly guitars, how they package their guitars. Very similar styrofoam, so that's an A+ right there in my book, because where they put these in this styrofoam encasement, there's hardly any way the guitar can get damaged. I mean, it does happen sometime. I've had a few got damaged like that, but pretty much this is the safest way to ship a guitar without a case. And I don't understand why more bigger companies don't do this. So, but anyway, let's get this out. Looks like all we have with this one, guys, is just an Allen key to adjust the truss rod, which is fine. Get this on out. Guitar has a nice weight to it. Very nice so far. Oh, cool. I like this headstock. Very nice. Check that out, guys. It's got the Bagcat logo with the cat figure and like abalone inlay. Very nice. I like that. That's really cool. I like that design. That's really nice. Very nice. Limited custom. All right. Woo. All right, guys. Check this bad boy out. Now, I don't know if the camera pick it up, but there's some very nice grain on that. Now, this is a veneer flame top, but it's a very high quality veneer. If the camera pick that up or not, it should in the light. There's definitely a lot of play in that. Yeah, definitely moves around a lot in the light. Very nice. Now, I like the sunburst around this. They call this a Tokyo burst. This is very reminiscent of like the Gibson tobacco burst, which that's very nice. That looks great on this guitar. I much prefer that than like a black burst one. I very much prefer a tobacco burst look like this on a flame top Les Paul than like some of the other bursts. On the back, it's a nice color brown. Maybe showing it red in the camera, but it's more brown. Very nice. You can see the wood grain very well. Very nice touch. Same with the neck. Made in China, obviously. We have some Grover style tuners. They have the serial number stamped in the back of the headstock, like Gibson's. I mean, this is actually stamped in the finish, so that's very cool. Spec sheet says this is a bone nut, and it does appear to be a bone nut, so that's nice. We have 22 frets on this one. They appear to be medium frets, and I don't think they're stainless steel. There's nothing on the spec sheet that says anything about that, so I'm guessing these are nickel frets, which is fine. Neck profile on this one is very nice, guys. I would say this is more like a 60s slim taper neck, like you'd find on Gibson or Epiphone Les Pauls. Very comfortable in the hand. We have some nice jumbo strap pins, as you can see here and here. Feel very good quality. Now this is a very good quality bridge and tailpiece here, guys. Now this is the Nashville Tune-o-matic style bridge and tailpiece. Very good quality material here. We have two chrome humbuckers, obviously. Classic Les Paul layout. Volume tone for the bridge, volume tone for the neck, three-way switch. Switch feels good. Knobs turn good. Feel good. Very nice. With a nice block inlays. Rosewood fingerboard. Let's check for fret sprout. No fret sprout whatsoever, guys. They've rolled these frets off very well. So they've done an excellent job on this. Neck's good and straight. And I'm not seeing any frets that look like they're popped up or anything like that going on. Let's check the polish of them. Frets are polished pretty good on this one, guys, but you may want to give them a once over with some steel wool or something whenever you do a string change on it. But you could play these in no problem. I wouldn't have no issue just playing these in. They're fine as is to me. Now they have done the horn here, guys, pretty close to like a Gibson or Epiphone Les Paul. Whereas brands like Firefly, they tend to lop that off a little bit. But so yeah, this is a pretty close representation of a nice Les Paul, guys. Guitar has a great weight to it. I mean, this does feel like a guitar. This doesn't feel like a toy in your hands. I would say this is in that 8.5 pound range. I mean, it's a pretty beefy guitar. But yeah, this is just a solid feeling guitar, straight out of the box. Now, if I just picked this up, guys, and wasn't paying no attention to headstock, I would say this was like an Epiphone Les Paul custom. But that's just the fit and finish and feel of this guitar that I get holding it. Extremely similar to like Epiphone Les Paul customs. So this is a very nice guitar, guys, and definitely a lot better price than those Epiphones these days. First impressions on this guitar, guys, I'm gonna give it an A+ out of the box. Fit and finish is great. I'm not seeing any issues with the finish or anything. I'm not seeing any runs in the paint. I'm not seeing anything wonky with the staining on this veneer here. Everything looks great. All the parts are tightened down. I mean, sometimes you get these guitars and stuff is loose and just wiggling everywhere. Everything's tight. Tuners feel great quality. Very nice. String action at the nut is great. Appears to be cut correctly. Not too high, not too low. So, good. So, first impressions out of the box, guys. This is an extremely nice guitar, especially in this price point. And real quick, before we get into the next part of the video, guys, I will leave the link to this guitar and Bagcat's website in the description below. And also, there'll be a coupon code down there for you. If you use my coupon code at checkout, you'll get free shipping on your order on their website. So, take advantage of that, guys. If you want one of these, make sure you use that coupon code down there and you'll get you some free shipping. Alright, guys, now for the specs on this guitar. We have a roasted mahogany guitar body and neck. We have a 5A maple flame top, they say. We have Pingwell closed tuning machines. A Nashville Tune-O-Matic style bridge. Korean custom Alnico 5 pickups. Korean Alpha 500K full-size pots. Very nice. And nickel strings and a bone nut. So, very on par, of course, of a good Les Paul, guys. And I would say these pickups sound great. We're going to find out here in a second. I'm also going to give you guys a little more information about ChillCat guitars here, as their website states. Their mission is to make high-quality guitars and instruments affordable to everyone. They have over 30 years of experience making guitars and over 14 years of independent sales. They only select high-grade woods for their guitar necks and bodies. That includes 4A+ Indian rosewood for their fretboards and 3A+ Canadian maple for their necks. To maintain wood stability and resonance, they utilize their own in-house drying facilities, ensuring optimal preparation before the building process begins. So that's a good thing there, guys, because when you put these guitars together, you want that wood to be extremely dry and have no moisture in it. Because if you got any moisture in these guitars, guys, when they build them, things are going to move and there's going to be a lot of problems from that. And also, guys, they have a rigorous quality control and professional setup. Every stage of our guitar production process follows a strict quality standard. Once a guitar reaches our tuning shop, it undergoes a comprehensive first inspection conducted by our experienced quality control team based on a detailed checklist. Only guitars that pass this initial inspection are sent out to our warehouse. Before any guitar is shipped, a second full inspection is performed to ensure it will meet our high standards. In addition, each instrument receives a signature 4-star setup, which includes fret end dressing, fret crowning, fretboard oiling, and tone adjustment, ensuring optimal playability and performance straight out of the box. Well, we're going to put that to the test, guys, and see if they're telling the truth about that. First, we're going to check the action. Obviously, it's not in tune, but we're going to check the action out of the box before we tune it up and see what we got going on. Okay. Now, at the 12th fret on the low E side, we have 4 64ths. That's perfect action for the low E. And on the high E, we have 4 64s. Now on your high E, typically I would like to see 3 64s, somewhere in that area. So, I mean 4 64s on the treble and bass side. I mean, that is Gibson factory spec. So, I mean, this is dead on, but for my personal preferences, I do like to see 3 64s on the high E side. But, I mean, this is set up to Gibson specs right out the box, so that's nice. Let's just tune this bad boy up and get you some room audio, see what it sounds like. And then we'll come back later and get some studio audio. So let's just get this bad boy tuned up. Alright guys, we got this bad boy tuned up now, so let's see how she sounds. Very nice harmonics on the pickups. Very nice. Check the knobs out. So, one good thing I noticed about this, guys, the volume actually tapers off. Now, on a lot of these more budget-friendly guitars, pretty much your volume control is pretty much just on or off. I mean, it's like 10 or 0. So, this is nice that it does taper off. So, this is a high-quality pot in this, guys. Now, let's check the tone pot. Very nice. That was for the bridge. Let's check the neck. Very nice. Got a nice taper to it. You can get those good volume swells. Very nice. Check the tone. Tapers well also. Very nice. So these are some quality electronics in this guitar, guys. So that's very nice. Switch feels good. So yeah, let's just let's play a few little clean parts here. Very good. Very nice. Very good. Well, need to let them warm up before I film these videos, guys. But anyway, guys, the cleans on this guitar sound great. This is pretty much, I don't think I've got any effects on this clean. I don't think I got any effects on this clean setting, so what you're hearing is pretty much just straightforward. What you're hearing is pretty much straightforward, guys. Cleans on this guitar sound great. Also forgot to mention, when tuning this guitar, the tuning machine's tuned up smooth. Didn't have any of that pinging like you get on a lot of cheaper guitars where like the string is cast and you hear it ping and then it goes out of tune. Didn't have any issue like that with this one. So they've cut this nut very nice. So well done, Badcat. Alright guys, now let's get to some juicy stuff. Let's put on some old distortion on this, see how she sounds. Alright guys, once again, we just have the room audio here. Seeing how it sounds in the room. And then later on we'll come back and I'll give you some studio tones. So let's just jump into it. this guitar does sound really good. We're going to move on over to the studio audio pretty soon, so to me, this is a very nice sounding Les Paul, guys. The bridge pickup is hot. It's got good clarity, whereas the neck pickup is pretty warm. So you get those creamy, bluesy leads that y'all like to do on these Les Pauls. That's just a perfect pickup combination to me on a Les Paul. You got that biting bridge pickup. You got that smooth, creamy neck pickup. So, I mean, that combination in Les Paul, pretty much unbeatable, guys, in the rock guitar world and metal. So we're going to jump on over to the studio audio portion of the video, I guess. And then we'll come back at the end. And I'll give my final verdict on this guitar, guys. Should you pick one up or should you pass? We'll find out at the end of the video. Real quick, guys, just wanted to test the frets on this one, and there are no dead spots on these frets, guys. Action's low and playable, so very nice. Well done. Just wanted to bounce in here real quick, guys, and add a few more comments on this guitar. Filming the studio playthrough here. This guitar plays extremely smoothly. I have no issues with it whatsoever, guys. I went through and fretted every note on every string, and I didn't come up with any dead notes or buzzing whatsoever. So in a guitar this price range, that is extremely awesome, because a lot of guitars in these budget price range, guys, you know, there's usually always some kind of fret work that you have to do. You either got a high fret you got to knock down, or you got ones popping up you got to glue in, or sometimes you even have to level and recrown every fret on the guitar. I've not found any issue with the frets on this guitar at all. The action out of the box is pretty much perfect. I am going to lower the strings on the treble side slightly, but that's just my personal preference. But if you're used to a Gibson factory spec guitar, this guitar plays perfect right out of the box. So the only thing I've done to this guitar, besides unbox it, was tune it up, and yeah, just start ripping on it. So just thought I'd add that in there real quick, guys, before we end the video. Guitar plays super smooth and super well, so not much more you can ask for. Back to the video. So what did you think about the Bad Cat Limited Custom Tokyo Les Paul? Let me know your comments below, what you thought about it. Do you plan to pick one of these up? And if you do, please remember, use my coupon code in the description below to get yourself some free shipping to go with that order. So after unboxing this guitar, guys, and playing around with it, and shooting this video, my thoughts on this guitar is this is an extremely well made guitar. It looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, come on, check that out. Looks great, sounds great, plays great. I mean, out of the box, it was set up to Gibson factory specs, so that's very nice. The guitar just sounds real good, resonates very well. It's a very inspiring guitar to play. And yeah, there's not really much more you can ask for in a guitar, guys. I mean, it looks good, sounds good, plays good, and inspires you to play. So I don't think there's anything else you can ask for in a guitar, guys. Especially in this price point. This is amazing bang for your buck, guys. Definitely consider Bad Cat guitars. With my contact over there, he said they will be introducing more models in the future besides Les Pauls. So check their site out, guys, and save it, and just keep checking back. So sooner or later, there'll definitely be more models on there to choose from besides Les Paul shapes. Currently, right now, they do have a lot more Les Paul guitars besides this one in various colors. They do have some more customs, and they also have some standard versions of these. So with that being said, guys, I'd like to thank Bad Cat Guitars for sending this guitar out so we could check it out here on the channel. And I hope to work with them more in the future, guys, to bring you some nice quality guitar content, we shall say. And yeah, just give you my thoughts on these guitars, guys, and hopefully inform your purchasing decisions. If you got value out of this video, don't forget to hit that like button and leave me a comment on this video. And if this is your first time coming to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. We check out cool guitars like this all the time. I do a lot of covers back and forth, and we're going to be doing some lessons here pretty soon on the channel. With that being said, I'll catch you next video. Thanks for watching, and God bless.